What's up, Big Ten fans? College football's here. We got two games tonight, Thursday night, Minnesota, New Mexico State. I got the Gophers in this one. Watched New Mexico State last weekend. They did not look good in any way, shape, or form. I've got Minnesota taking this one. Northwestern and Purdue. My guess is that Clayton Thorson is going to go. Again, that's just a guess. I don't know more than you do. I'm just guessing, reading between the lines of what's been said and how much he's been playing since midsummer. I've got Northwestern winning this one if Clayton can go, which again is my guess, just a guess. If Clayton can go, I've got Northwestern sneaking out of West Lafayette 1-0 this week. Utah State, Michigan State on Friday. I've got the Spartans winning this one. That's no secret. Wisconsin will take down Western Kentucky. I don't know if they'll beat them by 36.5, which is the current line, but it's going to be around there. Wisconsin's going to handle them. Saturday, noon, Oregon State, Ohio State. I've got Ohio State in this one by multiple touchdowns. I don't think this one's going to be close. Oregon State's one of the worst major college football programs in the country right now, but they got a new era up there, so we'll see if they can turn it around. Also at noon, Texas, Maryland at FedEx Field. There are just so many distractions going on for Maryland right now. Tom Herman's got his boys ready to go, I think. It's pretty tough to play with a big off-the-field distraction like Maryland has. I think Texas takes care of this one. Kent State and Illinois. Illinois is a 16.5-point favorite at this point. I don't think they cover that, but I think they win the game. Kent State's not very good. We'll see what Illinois can do with Lovie Smith's first real good recruiting class. Texas State at Rutgers. I think Rutgers takes care of this one. Appalachian State at Penn State, same thing. Northern Illinois at Iowa. This is an interesting game. Northern Illinois only a 10-point dog right now in Kinnick. Iowa's got some kinks they got to work out. They're usually a run-heavy team. This year they're going to be pretty pass-heavy. They got very good quarterback play and a great tight end in Noah Fant. I think Iowa wins this game by double digits. Florida International playing host to Indiana. Indiana going down to Miami. Well, technically Boca Raton for this one. And Indiana single-digit favorite right now, barely 9.5 points. There are a lot of question marks with Indiana. Morgan Ellison suspended. Peyton Ramsey at quarterback. We don't know what the captains of that defense are going to look like with Tigre Scales and Rashard Fant gone. I've got Indiana by a touchdown in this one. I think this one's going to be really close. 8 o'clock Eastern, Akron travels to Nebraska. Nebraska's going to win, but I want to see how they play. I want to see what their style is like under Scott Frost, and I want to see how true freshman quarterback plays. Now the big one. Not at the big house, but the big one. Notre Dame playing host to Michigan. I've gone back and forth on this one, guys. It's a coin flip for me. There are pros and cons to both teams, I think, in this one. Replacing Josh Adams, replacing those offensive linemen for Notre Dame, and then how will Shea Patterson perform in his first game in the maize and blue? These are the things we don't know. Kickoff time scheduled to be 83 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful night. But I have to go with the home team in this one just because they're the home team, and I think on paper they match up pretty well. I got Notre Dame by a field goal, but again, and trust me, you know my view on Jim Harbaugh and this Michigan program right now. Don't overreact to whatever Michigan does, win or blowout loss. This is the first step in a long season, and it is a huge game on the road. So I think Notre Dame wins this closely, but don't overreact to Michigan. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's watch some college football this weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.